Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. So today I thought I would film sort of a little review on these Profusion holiday sets. So I found a bunch of them at Target the other day and I bought 4 because I have no self-control, and they were $10 each, and I wanted to know because I really love the Royals palette. This one right here, I love this palette, so I figured I'd try the other ones and see if they were any good, because I haven't always had luck with I haven't always had good luck with the bigger palettes from Profusion, so I thought I'd give them a go. So I picked up the Confidence palette, which is a gorgeous like fall tone warm neutral palette, which I don't normally gravitate towards, but I do really like it, as well as the Wanderlust right here, which is really nice. So I have the shade Cruise on my lid from this one, and then I have the shade Chill on my inner corner, which is that gold up there. And then in my crease today, I am wearing the Confidence palette. I used the shades Dynasty, Serendipity, and Secure. And then I used these two colors right here, Bombshell and Madly, on my outer corner, as well as the shade Enigma from this one. So they are pretty good. They're not the highest quality shadows I've ever found, but I do like the way the look came out. They're pretty vibrant. You do have to build them a little bit, but they're easy to work with. They're easy to blend. The shimmers are nice. They're better with the finger than a brush, but I did apply them with a brush today. And then I picked up the Mixed Metals palettes. So these come with shadows and then blush and highlighter. I haven't tried this blush because this is not my kind of color. The shade Star Coral, the highlight up here, is gorgeous as a blush topper. I'm wearing it today over top of the other palette. And I have played with these shadows a little bit, and they are nice. They kind of match the quality of the other two palettes, as well as this one. The silver in here is kind of a dud. You can make it work, but I'm wearing Miracle as my highlight today. It's a little dark for me, but I do like the color. And then I'm wearing Whisper as a blush, and it is a gorgeous blush color. So I haven't played with these shadows yet, honestly, so I don't know the quality of these ones so far, but if they're anything like the other two, I do really like them. These Mixed Metals kits also came with blending brushes and liquid glitter eyeliners, and I haven't played with those on the eyes yet. They swatch gorgeous, but let me find the brushes and show you what those look like. This is the brush that came with the Wanderlust palette. Same with the Confidence. They both come with a brush like this. They're pretty nice. I do like them. It's not as fluffy as I'd want for like crease work, but it does work for like deepening up the crease. And then the Mixed Metals palettes came with like shorter brushes. Let me find them. They each came with a little smaller blending brush like this, for size reference. They're like travel size brushes, but I do really like these. They're pretty fluffy. I do like to like screw it up on my hand or something to make it a little more fluffy, but it's not as dense as the other ones, so it does work for like blowing out color in the crease and things like that. So I think these palettes are totally good. If they're like your color scheme, I would not hesitate to pick them up. I do believe they're limited edition, like super limited edition, so they're not, you can't use them after the holidays are over, or you can't purchase them after that, but they're really nice. I like the shimmers in this. The shade Frosting here is, I don't know if you can see, but it's kind of chunky, but it does look really pretty, like sheared out or like padded on the eyes. It is just kind of crumbly, so you would have to deal with fallout there, but most of the shades are pretty good in here. Like, from the shades I've played with so far, I haven't had a dud. Rachel used some of the blues for a concert the other day. I used the shade Hypnotic, which is this green one, as well as Majesty the other day, and I really liked those as well. They've got good color payoff to them. They're not the most intense pigment I've ever found in a shadow palette, but for sure I think they are totally worth looking into if you enjoy the color schemes of them. So go to your local Target or check out the Profusion website. I know they sell them on there, but I do really like these, and I'm kind of surprised. I didn't have that high of hopes for them, but I've been reaching for them every day, just trying to play with them specifically so that I have a review for you guys. But I do really like them. I want to play a little more. I've swatched all these like purples up here, but I haven't gotten to play with those yet. I've just played with the blues and the greens in here, but I do really, really love this. If you're more of a neutrals person, I think this is insane quality, honestly. I've used, not all the shades, but I've swatched most of them at least, but this top row, I've used all the shades here before. The shade Backlash, which is this like metallic brown color, is like insanely gorgeous, like so pretty. I don't know if this is gonna do it justice, but it is such a pretty color. I haven't used it on the lid yet, but I have swatched it like a million times because I want to do like a really nice deep smoky eye with it. I do wish it had a more mustard tone rather than like a bright yellow and then an olive tone, but if you mix these you can kind of get more of a mustard shade. And I do also think that this palette is lacking a matte black, which I do find consistent in all of these palettes, but I always want a matte black almost 24/7. So that sums up my thoughts on that. If you like drugstore makeup, I think these are super good. So yeah, I guess that's all I have for you today. So if you enjoyed the video and if you were interested in these palettes, I know I did get a lot of questions on them when I swatched them on my on our Instagram story. But if you do want to pick these up, I highly recommend. So thank you so much for tuning into the video, and I hope to see you in the next one. We did just pick up the James Charles palette. Let me give you a little look at this guy. So we're going to do a review and a tutorial on this soon, but I am stoked about this palette, let me tell you. We're totally running out of room for eyeshadow, but yeah, I hope you enjoyed, so I hope I see you in the next video as well. Bye.